Welcome to English course of 2020's TPB. And today we'll be looking at um, one of the sections of the TOEFL test. Um, it's listening comprehension. And before we start, I think it is important for us to uh, keep in mind that this section consists of 50 questions in multiple choice form, and they have to be completed in 30 minutes. And so we have a very limited time there. So we'll be looking at some strategies that will help you in doing the test. So basically, listening comprehension tests your ability in understanding conversations in English. In part A, so this section is divided into three parts: part A, part B, and part C. In part A, you will hear some conversations, short conversations about casual topics. And we will see some examples of the conversations later. But now we'll focus on the first strategy or the first skill in listening comprehension. So we'll be looking at one of the skills that will help you um, completing the listening comprehension session. Um, skill The first skill is focus on the second line. The second line of the conversation in TOEFL probably contains the answer to the question, and you might want to uh, give more attention to this second line. And but it doesn't mean that you don't have to listen to the whole conversation. But again, the answer is usually available in the second line. And you should also remember that the audio in the TOEFL test will be played only once. So we only have one chance to listen to the conversation. So let's take a look at one of the examples here. As you can see on your screen, I will read the dialogue for you. So on the recording, you hear the first speaker will say, Billy really made a big mistake this time. And the second speaker will say, yes, he forgot to turn in his research paper. And then the conversation is followed by the question by the narrator. What does the woman say about Billy? So in your textbook, you will find four options: A, B, C, and D. Let's take a look here. Option A, it says, it was the first time he made a mistake. Option B, he forgot to write his paper. Option C, he turned in the paper in the wrong place. And option D, he didn't remember to submit his assignment. So let's take a look at the second line here. The second line says that Billy forgot to turn in his research paper. So that's the idea. That's the keywords that you want to find in the options here, in option A, B, C, or D. So the best answer for this question is D. He didn't remember to submit his assignment, because as you can see here, he forgot to turn in his paper is synonymous with he didn't remember to submit his assignment. So it's basically the same idea. So that's why you want to focus on the second line. So the next skill that you might want to learn is to choose answers with synonyms. And as you listen to the second line of the conversation, you should focus on keywords in that line. If you see any synonyms for keywords, um, then you should probably find the right answer. Let's take a look at one example here. So this is an example of a question with synonyms. On the recording, you hear, "Why is Barbara feeling so happy?" And then the next speaker says, "She just started working in a real estate agency." And then followed by the question by the narrator, "What does the man say about Barbara?" And in your test book, you read option A, "She always liked her work in real estate." Option B, "She began a new job." And option C, "She just bought some real estate." And option D, "She bought a real estate agency." So let's take a look at the second line here. The second line says, "She just started working in a real estate agency." So you should focus on this idea. Barbara just started working. So in the options here, you can see that in answer B says she began a new job. She here refers to Barbara, of course, and the word began here is synonymous with the word started. A new job is synonymous with work. So it's not pretty, so it's actually pretty simple to answer this question. So therefore the answer is B. So we will learn more skills as we move along. And for this video, um, there will be some exercise after this video. And I hope you can learn more by doing that exercise. So I see you in the next video. Goodbye.